comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. That made it sound like I'm better, didn't it? I'm not fucking better. I've barely been able to get out of fucking bed today. I went to lunch with the kids and my wife. What a fucking decision that was. I was like, I haven't seen the kids in a week. I haven't been out with my wife for a week. It would be a nice thing to do, something with the family. I won't be doing anything else with the family for like another week at least. By the time I got downstairs and into the car, I was fucking exhausted. And then I had to carry my daughter because there's no fucking baby seats in India. There's no seat belts in India. So you just carry your 1-year-old child in your lap in the front seat while you're not wearing a seatbelt and she is not wearing a seatbelt at all. That's what I call freedom, baby. But it has its drawbacks as well. Besides the instant death if you get into a car accident, you have to carry the baby and the baby's wriggling around fucking everywhere. Doesn't want to sit still, climbing, kicking you in your fucking wound. So I'm trying to wrangle this psychotic 1-year-old girl. I'm also trying to answer my son's questions. I forgot about his stupid fucking questions. Then we get into a traffic jam. And when you get into a traffic jam in India, the air becomes 100% carbon dioxide. So I can barely breathe. I'm starting to sweat. I'm starting to spin. By the time we got to lunch, I was about to pass out. I don't know why I thought I could just bounce around like it's nothing. I just spent like 5 days in fucking constant trauma with 1 day of extreme trauma, no sleep, drugged up. So I'm coming off the drugs too. Anyway, I had to come home after lunch and lay down for like 5 hours just to get my shit together. And now we're here. So I might sound like I'm buzzing, but I literally haven't moved in 5 hours. I've been doing some pondering though, because when events like this happen, I usually take it as a sign something needs to change. I'm doing something in my life that I shouldn't be doing, and that's why this happened to me. Could it be the darts? It could be the darts. It could be the universe saying, hey, do you want to know what it feels like to have fucking lung cancer? This is what it feels like. It feels like your chest is on fire and you're drowning. It could be that. It could be the darts. I haven't been smoking that many darts though. I do fucking love a dart, but I'm pretty happy to give them up now. I mean, not happy to give them up, but we'll see. I'm not really worried about the darts. What I was thinking about more was, how the fuck am I going to smoke DMT now? DMT is hard to get down, even with 2 trained dart-smoking, bong-smoking lungs. Just smoking it normally feels like both of your lungs collapse. In the hospital, that's what I was really thinking. I was like, am I going to have to take DMT intravenously now? Am I going to have to fucking mainline DMT? Possibly. Because I definitely want to do it again. It's just that fucking DMT smoke. It's like doing a bong of burnt plastic. It's fucked. It might be better injecting fucking DMT anyway. One of my comedian friends and ex-meth head, Mark Oshka, he once told me the healthiest way to do drugs is needles. He said healthiest, but I think he meant best. The best way to do meth is by injecting it. Anyway, I'll cross that bridge when I get to it, which is hopefully sooner rather than later. So it could be that. It could be the darts. It could be my extreme lifestyle that I've adopted over the last 8 to 9 months. Could be too much fasting, too much exercise. Maybe I was just too finely tuned. Like a Formula 1 racing car. They go fast, but fucking they break down a lot. I'm like a Datsun 180B, and I was trying to get it going like a fucking F1 car. A Datsun 180B, its strength is it lasts. It doesn't get there fast, but it gets there. Like the hare and the tortoise. The fucking Datto is the tortoise. You're not going to look flash get in there, but you fucking get there. Could be that. I don't know what the fuck the sign is, but you have to change something. When these big fucking things happen, you have to rejig. You don't just plow ahead doing the exact same thing that you were doing previous to it. No fucking way. I'm going to have to change a thing or two. I'm not too sure what yet. Maybe I'll put on a little bit of weight and eat a touch more. Take the exercise strain down a little bit. Maybe do a little bit more stretching, a little bit more yoga. I don't know. I won't be fucking doing any of this anytime soon anyway. I could also write it off as absolutely not my fault at all, because I've been getting a lot of fucking messages from listeners, my dad, a bunch of my wife's friends, all the doctors. And do you know what they say? They say skinny, tall, white people are the most prone to spontaneous neurothorax, lung collapse. Just another thing us whiteys have to fucking deal with. It never fucking ends. Everyone talks about white privilege. Whiteys are just going down left, right, and center with fucking collapsed lungs. Next time someone says check your privilege, just say, hey, what about fucking Boyle's lung? So I could just blame it on being white, but that's not going to get me fucking far, is it? Oh, my lung collapsed because I'm white. It's so fucked being white. Woe is me. How did your lung collapse? I was smoking 5 MEO DMT through a skull bong. You know what I mean? Blaming my ethnicity is not going to make a fucking difference. I need to get out there and start making some changes sometime in the next 2 or 3 months. For now, it's just rest and rehabilitation. And that's all for tonight. If you're enjoying the podcast, share it around with your friends. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see ya the fuck later.